Hi all. The reason I thought I'd make this video is more of like an introduction. There's going to be people that come to our channel wanting to know what everything is about Ethan and what's going on. So I thought I'd make like a little intro and like a little introduction for us. So Ethan was born premature, got lots of conditions wrong with him. He's got very small eyes. He's got his testicles have not come out properly. They're still in his body. He's got his heart. He's got a right aortic arch, which means like the blood vessels are wrapped around the windpipe. They've gone the wrong way out, basically, if you want to put it in that way. And he's got an unknown syndrome, bless him, that's stopping him from growing. But the reason I thought I'd make this video is because I'm one of these people. I'm like a normal guy. I don't want to talk about my emotions. When people say, "Are you all right?" You just say, "Yeah, man. Let's get on with our job or whatever you're doing for the day." So you don't really deal with your issue, and the reason I'm starting to feel better now and starting to do more is because of all this campaigning and talking to the newspapers and going to BBC Radio and stuff. We've had to answer questions that we haven't answered before, even to your own family and friends. You don't tell them everything because you just don't want them to feel sorry for you. So we were talking about it, and my sister made me realise really that there's going to be hundreds of people out there with the same same situation, maybe not the same syndrome or the same health conditions, but there's going to be parents out there that have had a baby, and the NHS or any of the doctors anywhere in the world can't help them because they don't know, and they have to keep trialing, and they are very good and they're going to keep doing it. But for the parent, you're at home, you don't know what's going on, and really, like, it's a big topic now, I know, and it's a bit like jumping on the bandwagon, mental health and stuff, but mental health is a big thing. Myself and Amanda haven't spoke to anyone. They offered us help with someone from the hospital when Ethan was first born, but we didn't accept it because the way we were looking at it is, if nobody else has got this syndrome, nobody else can help us. But that's not really the way to look at it, because they weren't really going to help us with the syndrome. They were going to help us with our own mental health. So Ethan's now 18 months old, and I haven't slept with my wife in the same bed for the whole time. Partly because I work long hours and I need my own rest, so I sleep in the living room on the sofa bed. But also because at the start she was so worried about him, in his sleep. She was constantly checking on him, and she was always awake through the night, and I obviously have to be asleep in the night and go to work. But it takes a real big toll on your relationship. And when you go out in public, you're obviously old hands and you're romantic, but you go back into your little hut, your little house, and you go back to your routine. So you go in your room, and you take turns on looking after your baby, and of course you love him and everything. And I'm not saying that, but it does take a toll. Men, if there are any men watching this, and your wife goes pregnant, whether he's ill, whether the baby comes out ill or healthy, God bless, it's healthy. But if you just give her attention as well as the baby, because a lot of people, including myself, we forget that. And then that plays a toll on them. And when they get all depressed and moody, you get angry because you're like, why is she angry at me? I ain't done nothing wrong. And you're depressed anyway because you need stuff to be done, and you need to help your own son, But yeah, it's just a ever-ending cycle of you both keeping quiet and not talking to your family, not talking to your friends. And I really wanted to reach out, because I thought, even if it's nothing to do with babies, there's going to be loads of people out there, and I'm campaigning for my own thing. And my sister made me realise that there's people out there doing the same thing, and I'm quite loud, and if I don't like something, I'll tell you. But like my wife, she's not, and when she goes to the appointment, she just accepts what's going on and goes home, bless her. But then she's in a state because she don't know what's going on herself. So there's people out there that are going to be in the same situation and not doing anything about it because of their own sort of personality, and it's not on. So get in touch, get in the comment box, write to us, tell us what you're feeling. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not going to be able to fix the world, but it's not only us suffering. So get at us, write to us, tell us what you're thinking. Especially if you've got issues with hospitals and they're not helping, or anything to do with that. You just want someone to talk to. I'm not going to say, look, we're going to start campaigning everything, and let's fight the world. But let's talk to each other. Everyone needs a friend, and I'm here for you. And for those that haven't got issues, and and you really want to know what's going on, check out the GoFundMe page. It's Everything for Ethan. Bit of a little plug there, a cheeky one. Everything for Ethan on the GoFundMe. You can find us on all of the other social media by typing the same thing in, Everything for Ethan. So thanks very much for listening. Hope you have a good night, and hopefully we'll speak to some of you soon. Thank you.